How's it going, everybody? John L here. Today is the first day of Thick as Thieves. It's the event that came after the Honor Among Thieves, I guess a lot of Thieves stuff going on, event, which was Guardians of the Galaxy themed. I found it to be really boring, just a whole bunch of nameless ones and symbiotes, not a whole lot of characters. It introduced Yondu, so this is going to be our first chance to mess around with him a little bit. Again, we're going to go with the demo version since I didn't pick up any covers. I'm not really trying to do that anymore. By playing the Thick as Thieves event, you'll get Yondu cover as one of the progressions. You can get started on him. Taking a look at his powers, he's pretty cool. I kind of like him. First off, taking a look at the art, the character looks pretty cool. Obviously, they're copying Michael Rooker from Guardians of the Galaxy 2. A little bit surprised that this character came out now. Would have made sense to have the character come out closer to the Guardians of the Galaxy 2 movie, especially with the impact the character had. But it's nice to see that they actually got him out. And, let's see, we'll pick him. We'll go with our stock. We'll use the stock characters just because they're weaker and it'll give us a chance to dive into Yondu's powers. So I like the build of the character. Again, I took a look at his powers previously, and he's kind of one of those guys that has everything that I like in a character. So first, he has Yaka Parachute. So it's a passive, and basically if you match 4 or greater, it'll give you, at this level, it's 5 covers. He's a 5, 3, 5, so 5 yellow, 3 black, 5 blue. So 5, 3, 5, 5 yellow, he'll create a 4-turn yellow countdown tile. If you match a 4 or greater, so if you make a 4 or 5, you'll get one of those. And every turn, it'll give him 1531 health. So I like that because I like characters that recover health. I think that stretches them out, so they're useful. If you match him up with someone like Scarlet Witch or even 2-star Magneto, you could probably parlay that into a bunch of 4s and 5s. So he could probably be pretty strong, and granted, this is only a level 191 Yondu, so that's a pretty good health recovery for that level. The one thing that's also nice is it's not burst. It looks like it's true health, but we'll see. The next one is Ravager's Ruse, so it costs 7. At the higher level, I think he destroys 7 AP, and he'll create a strike tile for every AP that he destroys at a certain strength, and of course the strength increases. So it's kind of nice, has that double whammy type thing, and it's not too expensive, so you get rid of a bunch of AP in the enemy's strongest color, and also it's going to create a whole bunch of strength tiles that you can use. So that, in conjunction with his next power, Centurion Archery, is pretty awesome. So it costs 10 blue. This one's at 5, so it's dealing the max damage. 8,312 for level 191, I want to say. It's pretty good. So you can only imagine at level 270, it'll probably be significantly better. I can't imagine any build of this character where you wouldn't want to have 5 blue. So once you call this, it becomes Yaka Assault. And what I like about this is after you do this initial large bunch of damage, Yaka Assault, it does something like 1,500 damage, I think, at every beginning of every turn. So it's kind of like having an attack tile on the board, and the way it works is it just keeps on going until he takes a certain amount of damage. I can't remember what it was. So if you're able to bury Yondu in the roster, like have someone cover most of his colors and are able to take away, the enemy's team assault or team, attacks that damage all of your characters, you can kind of have this power keep going and going and going throughout the whole match, doing quite a bit of damage. So that's pretty cool. And again, mixed with Ravager's Ruse, you get that extra strike tile boost, and it can really be damaging at high levels. So those two things, the whole automatic attack, strike tiles, plus the fact that he can heal, is the reason I'm really liking Yondu, and I'm hoping I get a whole bunch of his covers really fast. So anyways, let's get going. I'm gonna just try to build a whole bunch of blue, and his yellow's passive. I don't know if we'll be able to get his black down, but we'll see. So, who do you want to pair him up with? Again, people who can generate 4s or 5s, like 2-star Magneto right here. He'd be pretty good. He can at least get his health ability going. People who generate blue. I'm trying to think. Anybody who steals AP to get that going. And I think, you know, just anybody who would cover Yondu's colors, so that way he doesn't take a damage once you get the Centurion, Yaka Centurion arrow, whatever it's called, out. So if I can, I'm gonna try to collect some black tiles, even if that means taking a bunch of damage. The characters here are really weak, so I'm going to do my best to make this happen. Well, we have a, actually, can get some black here, do a 4, so this should kick off his Yaka parachute. When you make a match 4 or greater, if Yondu, oh, if he has to be below 50% health, okay, well, that's hilarious, because there's like no tiles on the board where Yondu is. Oh, the yellow. There you go. So we'll try to get him beat up a little bit to see if we can do a Yaka parachute here. Alright. So if we do this, he should take covering fire and sniper rifle, so hopefully that'll put him below 50. I think he's still above. Let's see what we can do here. I kinda don't want everybody to die, so... I think that's Yaka parachute. Okay, cool. So we got that off. The only thing is, we'll never get to see the Centurion thing, since he's just gonna murder this poor guy right here. But, let's see what Yaka parachute looks like. Okay, so there's no animation to it. So let's give Ravager's Ruse a shot. That's pretty cool. And Centurion Archery. So pretty cool. So far I liked everything about that match. I like the animations and all that. I think they found a bunch of powers that are pretty true to the character. I think the Yaka Archer is pretty neat. So, yeah, I might bonus him. Try to get a bunch more covers. I think he's a 4-star that's pretty solid. I'm pretty sure There's a bunch of people that you could pair him up with to do like a lot of damage. I think once you get a whole bunch of strike tiles down and attack tiles, he could be a pretty devastating character. So let me know what you guys think, if I'm not mentioning some character that you think would just be amazing with him, and what are your thoughts on Yondu as well. So anyways, thanks for watching, take care guys.